Restart. Namaste students. I am giving Dr. Rajesh Mohammed Khan from Department of Food and Biotechnology, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jyoti Vidyapit Women's University, Jaipur. In the previous video, we discussed about the preparation of media and inoculation of the sample for the counting. In this video, we will discuss about the count counting of bacteria using dilution method. Uh, when we incubate the bacteria, we find the growth of microorganisms. We find the colonies of bacteria. So these colonies are like this diagram. So these are the some suppose that these are the colonies. So how we can count the colony forming unit? Colony forming unit means uh, this this these are the counting of bacteria in a single ml. In a single ml, how we can count the bacteria, number of bacteria. For example, if one ml of the sample contains how many bacteria, so we are willing to count this number. So for counting the bacteria in a single 1 ml of sample, we use a formula that is known as the number of colonies using CFU. That is the number of bacteria divided by ml dilution into amount that is plated. What amount we plated in the plate. So suppose uh, this is the tube number 1, which contains more bacteria. So we will not count it because we do not want to uh, try hard. In second tube, it contains less bacteria than the first plate. In the third plate, we get the bacteria which are easy to count. So we'll take this tube, this plate, and we will count the number of bacteria in this plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 colonies are found in this plate. So by using the 9 plates in this formula, we can count the colony forming unit. That is the number of bacteria in a single ml of the sample. So we count here 9 ml is the 9 is the number of bacteria in divided by dilution factor. So dilution factor is 1 by 1000. So we will divide it by 1000, and after that we we are going to multiply the amount. We are going to multiply the amount of uh, sample that was plated, that is the 1 ml into 1 ml 1 ml. So we know that 1 by 1000, when this 1 by 1000 will go upside, then it will become 9000 colonies per ml. So by calculating this formula, we can conclude that this, this is our colony forming unit. The 9000 bacteria are found in single ml of this plate. So this is the colony forming unit. Uh, but one thing is more important that before concluding, could we need to make 3 plates of each dilution. Suppose that in 1 by 1000 dilution, we have to make 3 plates. So in the first plate, we suppose that we got nine colonies. In the another plate, another plate we cook eight colonies. So according to the formula, we calculate the colony forming unit, that is 8,000 colonies per ml. In another uh, plate, that is as I told that we need three plates for counting of a single plate. Suppose that again cook we again got nine colonies in this into 1 ml. Again we got 9,000 colonies per ml. Now the average will be the result, that is 9,000 plus 8,000 plus 9,000 divided by 3, because the total number of values divided by total number. Total is 9,000 plus 8,000 plus 3 9,000 divided by 3, because there are only three volume, only three value are there. So after calculating it, we got that 8,500 is the final result. So 8,500 colonies per ml is the result of this study. That is the colony forming unit in 8,500 ml. So in single ml, 8,500 bacteria is present in the food sample. So it is acceptable or not, it is depend on the food material. So if the food material contains less than 1 lakh bacteria, then it is really not acceptable. So according to countries, according to the food material, there is lots of criteria should be followed, that the 1 ml of bacteria should contains how much of 1 ml of sample contains how much of bacteria. So this is the criteria of the food technologist and the food microbiology. It is a criteria of a particular kind of food. So our lecture is over here. In the next video, we will discuss about counting of bacteria using turbidity method. Thank you very much.